What's happening, YouTube? I think I'm finally ready to go here. A beautiful Friday and a day off of work. So I'm out, just left the house, and I'm going to go to one of my favorite gadget shops. I'm going to run out to Best Buy, and I am looking for another GoPro mount. One that will hold my GoPro. I have the GoPro Max 360, and I'd like maybe one that will clip on somewhere in here and kind of hold up where I can get kind of like the 360 view into some of my videos. And so I think I saw what will actually work at a local Best Buy store, and so I'm gonna run out there and grab it and test it out, and if it doesn't work, I'll keep the receipt and bring the money, get the money back. Recently somebody asked me how I go about producing my videos, and so I'm going to take you today, I'm going to take you sort of inside my video making process. Yeah, I'm going to take you inside my video making process and kind of a day in my world. Like I said, it was me learning how to make these videos actually came as a result of my work because of the COVID crisis. I do a lot of consulting. I'm a degreed and certified educator, but I don't work full-time in the classroom right now, and that's my choice. But I spend time consulting with a local school district and doing some work with kids. And usually what I do is kind of centered around the ability to have large group assemblies. Well, obviously during the COVID crisis that couldn't happen, but the school district did pay for a license for a video software, and you know, with the kids being online, and they actually do have a full-blown TV studio in the school, complete with a green room and everything. So I kind of learned from the video production teacher, who was really, really kind enough to allow me a license to produce the videos that I produce for the school district. And from there, I used said knowledge to begin putting a cleaner product onto my own YouTube videos as well. So I'm going to show you all what I do. Ew, dead deer. Anybody who knows me knows I do not do dead stuff. I don't mind interacting with animals until they're dead. Once they're dead, I don't want to interact with it. I don't want to touch anything that's dead. When I was a little kid, I didn't even like being the one to have to grab the little net and pull the dead goldfish out and drop it in the toilet. Flush it down the toilet. I didn't even like doing that stuff. So, anyway. Yeah, I'm going to take you inside of my video making process. And I won't divulge all of my secrets where I get certain material from, but I will show you how I piece it all together. I mean, it's a pretty cool process. The school district for this school year actually didn't renew the license for that particular software, and so I actually had to go out and invest in my own license for it, which thankfully wasn't too expensive. I'm sure for the district it costed thousands of dollars because you had probably hundreds of people using it at the same time. But since now it's just me, I was able to get a license for the entire year for about $75, which that's a small price to pay for the amount of producing that I do, both for my YouTube channel and for Kingdom Mandate Ministries, which is the ministry that I co-pastor. We use it to produce those videos on that channel as well. And I'm starting to branch out and freelance, producing videos for other people, videos and slideshows and such for other people. It's just another way of generating some revenue. I guess that's probably a big difference between me and a lot of people, is that I don't, if I'm looking for a way to make some extra money, my first instinct is not to apply for a job. My first instinct is to do a self-evaluation and say, what talents and what skills do I have that I can put to work and create my own revenue so that I can stay self-employed and really have autonomy over my schedule. That's the biggest thing for me, and that's no employer can really offer that to me, that I have 100% control over the schedule that I work. Now, don't get me wrong, I work hard and I work a lot, but I do it on my terms, so that when flexibility is needed, because I am a parent, and sometimes my parental responsibilities kick in and I have to be somewhere or do whatever it is that parents do, I don't have to ask for time off. I don't have to ask for permission. I don't need to fill out forms and get them approved by somebody who doesn't know my situation or anything like that. I go do what I have to do, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful to be able to sustain myself that way without depending on other people to sustain me. I live a very independent lifestyle. It's probably why one of the things that probably attracted me to the motorcycle club that I ride with, Free Spirit Motorcycle Club in Pittsburgh, because I'm very much that. I'm very much of a free of a free spirit and an independent thinker. And sometimes that attracts a lot of unsolicited wisdom or opinions, I should say. But, you know, I know it's people who mean well, but like I said, I'm just a very different kind of thinker. So I'm gonna run into Best Buy real quick and see what's going on. I'll take you to that clip right now. All right. This is what I believe I need right here. I think that's going to hold up. I think I can clamp it on just above my dash, and I think it'll give it just enough of an aerial view to be able to give that 360 view that I'm looking for. But there is something else that's going to have to go on here, and I think I have it at home. I believe I have what I need at home to put this whole thing together, but we're going to try the Jaws flex clamp here and see what happens. I'll show you the final product in just a little bit. All right, here I am back at the house, and I'm sitting kind of at what is my workstation, and this is kind of where the magic happens. So I'm going to do two things here. I'm going to unbox a couple of things that I hope will mount my GoPro Max 360. All right, from the Best Buy store, the Jaws Flex clamp, and I want to grab something to cut this tape with. And I'm back. And I'm just going to simple cut there. I'm going to keep the box intact just in case all of this goes back to the store. Got a little bit of everything everywhere. So you have a lifetime warranty. That's actually a pretty excuse me, a pretty heavy duty clamp there. So as you can see, if you've ever worked with a GoPro or any GoPro accessories, the mount is just going to slide in there, and if I'm thinking correctly, this clamp should grab onto part of my dash. That's what I'm hoping for. And with that being said, this will give it a little bit of elevation. And then what I did was, in addition to that, I bought a swivel clip, and let me show you what hopefully is my idea. Like I said, I have some good ones sometimes, and then sometimes even the greatest ideas don't work out. Just check out my Getting Road Trip Ready video. Had some great ideas for planning for a road trip that didn't quite work out when it was time to pack out and go. So hey, you just go back to the drawing board and you come up with the next plan. So you'll have to stay tuned for what the next plan is. All right. This, like I said, is the swivel clamp, which is also a GoPro accessory. And actually, I think I bought an entire swivel clamp just so I could do this. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, this does come out. Okay. Just like that. And then we clip that into place. Excuse me. All right. Then we're going to take our GoPro Max. I'm going to take my GoPro Max. Then I have the GoPro Max 360. We're going to slide that into place, and as with any GoPro accessory, this handy dandy screw is going to hold the camera in place. Like so. So my plan is to clamp that right onto the dash. Let's go out to the bike and see how it works. All right, and there you have it. That's actually really good, and it holds on there pretty tightly, so I'm pretty confident that's not going to go anywhere. And that'll give me a good front and rear view. Two different views coming from the GoPro. And the nice thing is I don't have to keep it on the bike. I just, with one squeeze of the clamp, take it inside and do what I have to do. So there you have it. One of Derrick's plans that did actually come together.